Pisces. My name is Maria at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our water signs Pisces. Good to have you here. Thank you for coming into the channel. Let's also welcome in your cross watchers. Please feel free to swap around the energies or the characters as need be throughout the reading, and time is fluid, so whenever you come across this reading and you were drawn into it, was the time that you were meant to hear it. Messages coming through for you, Pisces, should reflect some aspect of your current situation and or resonate with an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. Just means the reading might be meant for somebody else this week. For those of you that this does resonate with, I'm going to have an extended at the end of this reading, and dive deeper into the messages for you by exploring the zodiac signs that come through in your reading. Those zodiac signs can be about an intimate partnership as well as background players, friends, colleagues, associates, work associates, social media associates, blended family, extended family, cousins, siblings, relatives, best friends of friends, friends of your significant other, anybody that kind of influences your energetic field. And if you don't know their zodiac signs, you will recognize the characteristics of their energies as I read through the zodiac signs in the extended. So just keep that in the back of your mind as we go forward here into the reading. And so this is for Pisces, Moon, Rising, and Sun. This is for Pisces, Moon, Rising, and Sun. This is for Pisces, our dreamers, Moon, Rising, and Sun. It's for Pisces, Moon, Rising, and Sun. For Pisces. Messages for those watching, please. Messages for those watching. Thank you. All right, here we go. So, overall energy for the reading. We have the King of Cups, intuition, loyalty, warmth, just an overall global kind of love and expansion. Feeling like you're opening up to the world and the world is opening up to you. So let's see what your current energy is. We have the Five of Cups. So maybe feeling some loss. There might be some yearning. This could have something to do with a past influence. Maybe something from the past hasn't quite healed itself. You're in emotional healing right now over it. Could be some grieving as well. So let's see what your situation is. We have the Devil. So it could be some kind of desire, some kind of yearning. That's Capricorn energy coming through. Could have something to do with facing your fears about something from the past, but we'll see where that goes. So what's your opportunity or your challenge here in this situation, whichever way you want to look at it? We have the Empress. Focusing in on things of beauty, things that give you warmth. This is fertility, abundance, beauty, luxury. Things that make you feel good. Really focusing in on things that make you feel good. Looking maybe at less of the loss and more of things that inspire you, things that give you joy, things that give you hope, things that build your dreams, make you feel good about yourself. So let's see what the universe is working on with you. We have the Hanged Man. You are in marinating right now. This is going to be a rebirth. This is a time of reflection, a temporary pause in the situation, a time to kind of think about things. Maybe see things differently as you've seen them before. So let's see how you got here. What have you been doing up until this point that got you to this point? We have Death, transformation, new beginnings. Something is being cleared away so something new can come in. There's been some kind of loss here. For some of you, this may have been an actual loss or transition, death in the family. For a small percentage of you, there's a grieving process going on right now and a time of just reflection. That's just for a few of you. There could be some fears going on here with that. But for the rest of you, this could be about transformation and new beginnings. Something is being cleared out so something else can come in. All right, so what's coming in? The Chariot. Things are going to start moving in a good direction for you here. This is about the journey. You are making progress. So things are going to start moving forward here pretty soon for you. So let's see, once this comes in, this opportunity comes in, what are your strengths in this? We have the Tower, being able to release, being able to let go, being able to work through a sudden change, allowing the process to take its place, kind of letting shit hit the fan, so to speak, and wherever it lands is where it's going to land. So what are the outside influences here? We have the Queen of Swords. This is strength, truth, ambition. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So far I have Scorpio showing up, I have Capricorn showing up, I have Pisces showing up, I have Cancer showing up. Wow, I have Taurus and Libra showing up, and I have Scorpio showing up again. But this could be information being exchanged as well. Maybe some words were spoken that were not tactful, so to speak. So what's your next step in this situation? We have the Ace of Pentacles, time to begin anew. This is new beginnings of prosperity, new beginnings of hope. This is a tangible new path, like you're doing something different than you've done before. Like actually taking the steps, walking the walk and talking the talk. That's the next steps. So what's going on here, Pisces? What is this really all about? What is the big picture here? We have the Nine of Swords. So facing the fears. Facing the fears and the worries and the anxiety that's kind of keeping you bound up here. Allowing the shit to hit the fan. So how's this all going to play out for you? We have the King of Wands. So this is inspired action. Things are going to be moving forward. Wisdom is going to be gained. Knowledge is going to be gained here. You are coming out honorable. This is moving forward. Like things are going to start moving fast. And you are going to be able to move from a place of clearing to a place of like motivation and inspired destination. This is the influencer. King of Wands is a huge influencer. This is somebody who's like your artist, your rock and rollers, something is coming out of this that is really going to move you forward in a direction that is fulfilling, that is motivating, that is creative, that is inspired. So something is definitely being removed here for you. But something else wonderful is coming in because you got the King of Cups over here. So this is like emotional fulfillment on the global scale, like not just in one area. And you got the King of Wands. This is something that's highly influential. So let's see where we're going. Let's find out what's going on here with you. So what is the Devil? This is your situation. This is also Capricorn energy. This could be releasing some sort of attachment, codependency, some sort of need, desire, outcome. So clarify what the Devil is here for our Pisces. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Seven of Swords. There seems to be some kind of attachment to status here. Money, material wealth. And it seems to be coming from like outside influences, like how things are being presented, how things are being shown, how things are being established. And when the King of Pentacles shows up, that kind of like, that's like has to do with material wealth. And when I've got the Three of Cups with it, with the Seven of Swords, this is like something looks not as it is. So how it's being presented to family, to friends, to people on the outside, to significant others, it's not standing in its authenticity. Something is being presented not in the light of how it truly is. It's like a cover-up, a mask. Because we got the Devil with it and we got the Seven of Swords in here. Both are about untruths. So there's some kind of maybe attachment to material wealth, success, how things look on the outside. Maybe to family, friends, co-workers, people. It's not as it seems. What is being shown is not the truth. I don't know if this is you or somebody you're dealing with. Feel free to swap around the characters. But there's a hidden motive here. So let's see what the Empress is. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn as well, who's putting on airs. What it looks like is not really how it is. So let's see what the Empress is, because this is your opportunity or your challenge. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Pentacles. I think you're in the process of trying to come out of whatever this deception is, or whatever this, you know, you might be using discernment here, discretion and discernment, wanting for something better. You want stability here, but not in the sense of like you want victory. You want victory. You want to come up out of this. You want triumph. You want to be seen. You want to be recognized. But what is being hung onto as the way of being recognized isn't really working anymore. There needs to be like a new path. Because you're going from the King of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. That's a reduction. So you want your talent and your skill to be recognized. Or, you know, the money situation. There may have been a financial situation here. You're wanting something to grow. Which means you're going to have to let go of some of the ideologies or some of the ways of presenting success, or presenting yourself, or presenting accumulation. Some of you could, I mean, if this was about an actual death in the family, there may have been some things uncovered here that things weren't really put together as well as maybe you had thought they were. For others of you, if this is about somebody that you're dealing with who does present this kind of status or this kind of persona, I think you're hanging on to the idea of what you thought was really there, and it isn't. And so now it's time to kind of like take in some new concepts. Find a new way of like looking at the situation. Because you got the Hanged Man here right up above you, which is what the universe is working on with you. So kind of taking on a new look at how you can see this situation from a different perspective. Because you're wanting for you're wanting more. You're wanting more. 6 of Cups. You're wanting recognition. You're wanting more. But you're hanging on to things that aren't really it's like accumulation, but it's not presenting you with where you really, really want to go. If that makes sense. Because what's being presented is a king, but what actually is in the mix here is a page. So whatever's being presented isn't really what is. Even though the desire to have that is there, there's some things that are going to have to be, you're holding, not you, somebody is holding on to a concept that doesn't exist. And there's something that really wants to grow here, or wants to, you know, bring out fertility and abundance, but there's going to have to be a new way of either presenting or being a part of, or going down a new path. And that's the opportunity or the challenge here. To maybe let go of what some of the ideas or concepts of you thought it looks like to be successful, and to try it from a different angle. So let's see what the Hanged Man is. I think there's some coping mechanisms going on here, is what it looks like. Some kind of coping mechanisms to deal with maybe some of the attachments. There may have been some financial loss here. I don't see the 5 of Pentacles yet, but I see the 5 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups is about loss as well, but more on an emotional level. So let's see what the Hanged Man is. We've got the 8 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, the 4 of Wands, and Justice. Well, something is definitely missing here. Some kind of emotional fulfillment is missing here. This could have been a commitment with somebody. This could have been a marriage, because I got the 4 of Wands and I got Justice coming through here. Some of you may be feeling like your emotional fulfillment is going to come from a marriage or come from something legal, some sort of commitment. And I think what the universe is helping you with is trying to get you to reflect differently. Some of you may have attachment to relationships that show up very stable and sturdy and kind of present this image of success, and that's really not what it is. There's some underlying things here. But I think what the universe is trying, or what life is trying to help you with, is this idea of emotional fulfillment coming from something outside of you. Because the Devil's here, and the King of Pentacles is here. So some kind of success, the way that things are being thought of, as successful, that will be, you know, put you in a stable place. It's going to give you security. That's going to give you abundance. It's going to give you stability. That's going to be there for the long term. This Page of Pentacles is what I have trouble with. There's some kind of coping mechanisms here about status. This is about status. Status from the outside rather than the inside. And there's some kind of yearning or attachment to something that is not stable. Seven of Swords, something that is not authentic. And it has to do with status. And it has to do with maybe the status of a union or a marriage. Either being married gives you status, or you're in a marriage that gives you status. It's not really what it is. There's a presentation of heirs, not errors, E-R-R-O-R-S, heirs, A-I-R. Like, no, what's that? Like, you know, putting on airs. I don't know. How do you spell that? I don't know. I'm not thinking right now. I'm like too engaged in this. But let's see what this death is then, because this is kind of what you mastered, some sort of transformation. Maybe you pulled yourself up out of a place and really built some equity here, and now it really hasn't given you happiness. Like you still seem to be missing something. There's your Five of Pentacles. There's been a loss or a hardship here, some kind of struggle. Could be financially. It looks like it might have something to do with finances or material wealth. Could have been a marriage. That maybe you took a hit from legally in this situation. Could be some sort of loss from the stability of it. Give me one more. Yeah, there's been a loss in because this is your Nine of Cups. So there may have been some stability and joy here that was built around the material wealth of it all. And it was being presented as, you know, happy, happy. And it really wasn't. There was an emotional fulfillment here. There needs to be a time to pause and reflect and rethink about this, because we also have the Empress under here, which is a challenge, which is a time to pause and reflect on what's really important. Because this stability, I think, gave notoriety, whatever it was. Because you got the Six of Wands, notoriety. You got the Four of Pentacles, hanging on to that, right? But really, this is about your skill and your talents. Because a new path is being directed here for you. So let's see what the Chariot is, because things are getting ready to move here. And the overall energy for this is King of Cups. Learning how to embrace a heartfelt understanding of things. Making decisions from a heartfelt place. Taking action from a heartfelt place. Being motivated from a heartfelt place. So let's see what the Chariot is, because this is about movement forward. So clarify the Chariot. Yep, we got the Eight of Wands, so fast movement. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Tower. So I think what's going to happen here, Pisces, or what looks like it's coming in, because we got the Tower also in your assets or your strengths. There's going to be some fast-moving energy coming in here towards you. Driving energy, like driving you forward. And this is, again, outside influence. So this could be from friends. This could be from family. This could be from a job. This could be from work associates or associates that are kind of trying to drive you on the journey of success, right? This status stuff over here. And it's not gonna go very far. Tower. It's not, this isn't the path that you're supposed to be taking. Not that you're not supposed to have success, because you are supposed to have success. But success in a different light of looking at what success is. Because wanting the victory, like there's only one winner, isn't really reality. Because that's determined by society. Or there's, you know, this idea of there's an attachment here or a yearning here that somehow this is going to give you notoriety. And so it kind of seems like this cycle of pushing you forward, like it's driven, it's driving behavior. And it's driven by influences of people who aren't you. They're not you. But it looks like this isn't going to go very far, Tower. Because you got the Tower in what's coming in, and you got the Tower in your asset. So there's something about releasing this, lightening the load, letting it collapse. So give me a little bit more information. Oh yeah, here, that's where the fear is. The anxiety, the sleepless nights thinking about it. This is so a new path can be presented to you. Whatever this is that's being released here, whether this was a death in the family, there will be some grieving and some fears to have to work through, but a new pathway is being presented here for you. Because this transformation, something, you know, something has to be taken out so something new can come in. And this is really a time to look at, you know, what is emotional fulfillment for you? What is the drive? What's pushing you forward? Is it about success, status, victory? Or is it coming from a place of just wanting to be happy inside and out? Because that's the goal here, King of Cups. Wanting to be happy inside and out. But overall, the big picture is having to face your fears. It looks like that has to do with something with success and status, victory, being seen. I don't know, you would know. And if this is about a union that you were in that gave that notoriety, I don't know that it's going to sustain itself very much longer. Because some kind of communication's coming in here about outside influences that are going to break this down. So let's see what the Queen of Swords is. I'm going to do one more on this one. This is the outside influences coming in. So there's some sort of direct communication coming in here. Yeah, there it is. Knight of Wands. Some sort of message is coming through here. It seems to be like reactive. Got the Queen of Cups. And we got the King of Cups. This could be from maybe another couple that's influencing this situation. They might be giving you a message. This could be coming from friends. This could be coming from parents. But this looks like this is coming, this information, this truth that's being revealed is coming from information from another couple. And it's not to hurt you, it's to help you, whatever this information is. This might just be some, you know, some sort of inspired guidance or some sort of inspired action coming to you to reveal some sort of truth. For those of you that may have experienced a death or a loss, there's people here who love you, who are here to actually work through this with you and help give you strength. And if it's a loss in a relationship, you know, a marriage or a commitment, there are people here who love you that are here to physically, manually help inspire you and give you strength, to keep you in your truth, to help you ask the right questions to move forward. So let's see what the Ace of Pentacles is. So this is your next action. Brand new path, new concept, new ideas, new beginnings, tangible new beginnings, actually walking the walk and talking the talk. What's trying to work its way through here for you? What is this? What are you supposed to do here? What are the next steps in this? We have the Lovers. So this is about an intimate connection. We have the Page of Pentacles. There's a new path being presented to you. And we have the Nine of Cups. This new path is going to lead you towards your happiness. You've got to find your happiness from within, the Empress, by working through this loss. And allowing whatever needs to crumble. Because what you really want is emotional fulfillment. You want to be happy. And even though there might be some sort of financial stability here or financial status, you're still not satisfied. You're still not happy. And if this was a death in the family, because death is in here, I think you're seeing that what appeared to be like a very happy situation really wasn't what it appeared. What seemed to be stable and secure really wasn't so stable and secure. And there may be some friends that know this person who may have passed that are going to start, you know, presenting some truth to you to help you through it. And if this is about you in general, just you, I think the idea of having status as part of having a relationship or a committed relationship or a marriage as part of status and being able to have security, I think the next steps are about union with yourself. Allowing yourself the support to understand that you need to take the new path for your happiness, right? Meditating on that, which is lovely, which gives you, you know, it could be beauty, it could be art, it could be, you know, whatever jives you, whatever makes you feel good. Going to museums, going to traveling, studying different countries, studying different, you know, just looking at pictures, sounds, colors, sound therapy. Once you start focusing on that inner happiness about what makes you happy, this is a new direction that's going to take you probably to a relationship that is sustainable. This is a new way of walking through this. I'm not quite sure what that looks like. You do. But it's coming from some kind of heart place. It's coming from a place more that's emotional fulfilling rather than just focusing on status and money and how it appears to everybody else. Because the everybody else is getting ready to go. It's right here in your opportunity coming in. They're getting ready to leave. But there are people here who will support you, who are here for you. So let's see what facing this fear is. Fear, false evidence appearing real. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the Nine of Wands. I think the fear is that you're not going to be able to attain true love and true happiness. And that doesn't seem to be the truth here. Because I got both the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups as an outside influence here. Love comes in many different forms. But I think the emphasis of it coming on a particular form is the focus. And for others of you that may have had a death in the family, I think the fear is seeing the hardships. Like you're going to be faced with some things that you don't want to be faced with. There's going to be some things coming through here that you really don't want to have to see or you want to have to know about. But you're coming out of this, the King of Wands, because facing these hard truths or facing the realization of these hard facts, you know, is going to bring you into a place where you're really going to have status, have motivation, have inspiration, have love. And it's not a page, it's a king. So I think it's all about the process of how you're going at something and how you're looking at something. So give me one more on this King of Wands. Got the Ten of Wands. So you're going to take responsibility for this. And by taking responsibility of your actions in this, this is what's going to get this moving. Like you're going to pick up what you need to pick up. You're going to take responsibility and you're going to move forward. And then the load lightens. Page of Cups. Then the load becomes easy. I think this having to put on a show or put on a front, because sometimes the King of Wands can be very flamboyant, very charismatic, wants to be seen, wants all the attention. I think you're starting to see that it's just too much to carry. It's too much. It's a burden. It's overwhelming. And it's going to lighten your load. It's going to lighten your load and free you up somehow. And for those of you that may have had a death in the family, I think there's going to be some, you know, some pressing times coming through here. I mean, you're going to get through this. And the load is going to come easier. It's going to be lightened. There's going to be more of a heartfelt play. Things are going to get easier. Things are going to get better. And if this has to do with a relationship as well, it's the same thing. Like being with somebody who because the King of Wands presents himself as, you know, could be putting on airs. Seems to be it's a lot. It's just weighted. And you're going to lighten that load for yourself. So let's see who's coming in here. Because I got Pisces here. I got Libra. I got Capricorn. I got Taurus and Libra. I got Scorpio. I got Cancer again. I got Scorpio again. I got Scorpio again. Gemini. It's the only, I don't have any fire signs in here. I'm going to look at fire signs in general. Just fire signs in the extended as well as the ones that I just talked about. So for those of you not going on, let's get a message to you. This is from the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck by Judy Hall. I have Trigonic Quartz. That's number 23. So if you start seeing number 23, that is a synchronicity. This is the soul's code. The soul's code. Trigonics hold the secrets of the universe and rapidly expand your awareness of multi-dimensions. Trigonics are cosmic coding for your soul. You are an eternal spirit on a human journey. As a result, you may feel that Earth is not your true home. But remember that you are here for a purpose. Expand your awareness, restructuring your physical and subtle bodies, your beliefs, and your realities. Birth your soul fully on Earth. Well, there's your King of Cups, and there's your Empress. Birthing. That's the challenge. Empress is fertility. Birth your soul on Earth if you feel alienated. Meditation triggers your soul's full potential and purpose. In reintegrating fragments of your soul, you will bring about wholeness. Recognize the multidimensional breadth of your own soul. Remain honest to achieve success. Reach beyond apparent reality and karma and let go of the conflicts. Renegotiate your soul contracts. Heal your soul traumas and the etheric blueprint. Expel toxins from the physical and subtle body to download higher frequencies and spiritual energies and to integrate your light body. Well, there's letting go of that burden over here for the outcome. Your healing insight, your soul provides everything you need for your well-being, and your soul path, evolution to the highest dimensions. So Pisces, there's some work to be done, but you got it. You got it. And hopefully this helped give you some direction and some guidance. So for those of you going on, the link to the extended is in the description box below. And until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. Bye-bye.